What's up guys, and welcome back to my channel. So today I have a life update slash vlog for you guys. It's been about 4 months since I last did one. By the way, I was gonna say my computer. My camera has been doing this weird thing with the exposure where it just overexposes me. So my apologies if that happens throughout any time in the video. So yeah, it's been about 4 months since I last did one. As you guys can see, I have shelves now. Back here, this side is pretty empty. This side that I'm blocking is more full because it's closer to the camera when I'm streaming. So it's gonna take some time for me to fill that up with stuff. But that's one new thing that I did or that happened in the past 4 months. So I wanna start with, I guess, the more sad things because I don't want to end a video on a sad note. So I'd rather get the sad stuff out of the way and then go into some other stuff. One of the, I guess, main sad things that happened throughout the 4 months, within the 4 months when I last updated you guys, it happened, I believe it was late, I don't even remember, a family member passed away. It was an uncle. Now, it might sound weird, I don't know, it doesn't sound weird to me, but an uncle passed away. We weren't as close with this uncle, no, but like obviously it still hit home because I was more so hurting for my tia and my cousins because they just lost their, like my cousins just lost their dad. My tia just lost her husband, which was honestly was leaning towards being an ex-husband at that time. Family drama, not going to get into that. But he passed away and it was due to cancer. So it wasn't something unexpected. It was something that they kind of saw coming. Obviously, we just didn't know when it was going to happen, but it wasn't sudden is what I'm trying to say. So that obviously hurt. And like I said, it hurt me more because, not because he passed, which sounds weird. I was crying more for my tia. I don't want to cry right now. We're not crying today. No, I cried yesterday. I'm not going to cry today. So it hurt more for my tia and, like I said, for my cousins because like they lost their dad. She lost somebody that she cared for very much. And then it also like hit me that we're all kind of fatherless now. We all lost our dads now. First it was my dad. Then it was my other Theo, my other cousin's dad, who that Theo, like, we were really, really close with. That they felt like an older brother to us. And now my other Theo. So we all lost our dads. And it was just like, what the fuck? And we all lost our dads due to medical stuff. It wasn't things that were sudden. But like, it still hurts nonetheless, right? So that happened. It took me obviously a bit to be okay. My tia's good. My mom obviously checks in on her because like that's her sister and they're like this. So she checks in on her when she can. She goes over her place or she comes over my mom's place. My tia still has one of my cousins living with her, so at least she's not alone. So that's good. But I randomly brought it up to my mom. I was like, we should do like a girls' vacay. I was gonna say a girls' night out, but I'm like, we should do like a weekend out. Like, let's go to Disney World and just be big kids. Cause like I'm a big kid at heart, and my mom knows that. And I feel like when my mom and my tia are together, that's how they are too. Like they're traviesas, you know, chismosas, traviesas, things like that. So I just brought it up to her when I last saw my mom, which was like I think a week or two ago. And then I'm like, you know what, we should all go out one weekend and go to like Disney World and just hang out and have fun for like 2-3 days. Just make it a weekend. And she was like, yeah, mija, like I'll be down kind of thing. I know my tia would be down too because I feel like it's also something that we all kind of need. I feel like it's something that we've been needing. So maybe we'll make it a thing to do like every year, assuming we have the money. But I brought that up, so we'll see. We'll see if it happens this year. If not, for sure, I want to do it with them. But that's one sad thing that happened within the past 4 months since I last updated you guys. Another sad thing or more of a scare that happened is with Nala, my flaquita. I call her my flaquita compared to Zoe, who Zoe is my gordita because she's like chunky, my little chunky monkey. Zoe's like 22, 25 pounds. And she's bigger than Nala. Not bigger like as in who, you know. Bigger as in like she's actually taller than Nala. So she's got, you know, she's a little chunky. Nala, my flaquita, she's a bit shorter. She's not a munchkin cat, but she's just smaller compared to Zoe's build. And Nala is about 7 to 8 pounds, which is a big difference when you compare Zoe to Nala. But anyways, so I had a scare with Nala. This was, I think, a week or two from recording the video, actually. So Nala, every now and then, I've had her for almost 10 years now. So we're guesstimating she's about 10 years old. So technically she's a viejita. But she doesn't act like it, like me too, right? But every now and then she has like these, I guess, flare-ups of diarrhea, like every, I don't know, 2 or 3 months. She might have diarrhea. It could be depending on her food. When I do slightly change it, although for the most part it has been about the same. But it's a normal thing with her. It happens and then it goes away. This time, however, she was vomiting, not hairballs, vomiting her food like a few minutes after eating it. And she was having diarrhea and it just wouldn't stop. And then I noticed that she started having blood in her diarrhea. So I was like, oh no, that's not good. If that's something that concerns humans, when we like take a shit, we have diarrhea and there's blood in it, like, you know, blood, we would be concerned, right? You should be going to the hospital for that. Check your booty hole. So I saw that with Nala in her poop and I'm like, oh no, my baby, oh no. So I took her to the ER. So they did the tests that they had to do. They give her some medications. And then they told me just watch her for a few days, see if she improves or if she gets worse. If she gets worse, then obviously you have to bring her back. They have to do different tests, more tests. If she gets better, great. I was worried the whole time. I kept watching her after taking her medication. It was like a liquid one that I had to give to her in her mouth, obviously, so that was fun. The first 24 hours, she was still having diarrhea, but there wasn't blood in it anymore. And she was eating. She still had an appetite. She didn't have a fever. A few more days pass and I keep an eye on her poops because I have to. And I noticed that they start looking more fuller, I guess, but there's no more blood in them. So the medication helped for sure. So those two events of my family and of Nala, well, Nala's family too. So those events of my family are the ones that were the saddest or the worst within the last 4 months since I did my last vlog or life update for you guys. So now we're gonna get into more lighter topics, more nice stuff that has happened within the last 4 months. Honestly, it's more stuff that I got for myself because, you know, sometimes when you buy yourself stuff, it feels good, right? Also, you're spoiling yourself. There's nothing wrong with spoiling yourself. So those of you who have been following me or who may have seen my last tarot or haul video, so I did get a few more decks in my collection. There's that. I did also do, I guess, I don't even know if you would call it a makeup haul, to be honest, because like I never do makeup hauls. It's just sometimes when I buy makeup, I get something in many different colors. And if you guys saw my last haul video, I think that one was the one where I showed like these cute little bottles. I have one right here actually. Liquid lipsticks. Here, that's this one right there. So I got more of those from Amazon. I got more shades because I absolutely love the formula, and they also leave a slight tint of color when you wipe it off. So I'm going to show you some videos of those lipsticks. I don't know if I tried all of them on, but I believe I remember showing all of the colors. I filmed this like a while ago too. Okay, so I'm recording on my iPhone right now and I'm using Snapchat, so I have a filter so I don't look so ugly. But I wanted to show you guys, I wouldn't say I caved, but I did get more colors for that weird bottle lip tint that I showed you guys in my last vlog. So I got 4 lip tints. They're lip glosses, but they say that they also give you a lip tint, but they look shiny, at least what the picture showed. So I got 4 from e.l.f. these are what the colors look like. I'm in my bathroom, by the way, so, you know, sorry. These are the little bottles that I was talking about. So number 34, I already had number 34, but I mean, I really like the color anyways. 34, 33, and 32 were in a, like a bundle or something. It came, all three of them came in a little box. I just didn't know that 34 was in there, but it's fine because I like that color. And then I also got number 31 just to try them out. I already know what 34 looks like, but I wonder what the other ones are gonna look like. Okay, I changed it to this filter because this is more accurate color-wise. So this is what my normal lips look like. I had one of the lip tints, the watery one, earlier today. I think I had it on since like 6 a.m. and it's already like 3 p.m. as I'm recording this. So it's pretty much all off. But I want to try out one of the lip tint. I want to try the e.l.f. one. I'll do that first. Oh, I did also want to tell you guys, I guess, I don't even know if it's the TMI really kind of story, but I don't know if you could tell, there's like a weird red on my eyelid there, and I have some red right here. You probably can't see that because of the filter. But I forgot how sensitive my face skin is, and you know, we as ladies, we can get hairy too, so there's certain hair that we don't like on us, one of them being our mustache, and also just trying to wax or pluck, you know, eyebrow hairs that we don't like. So I was trying to wax, right, and I put some right here, but because I forgot how sensitive my face skin is, I ended up tearing off some skin, right, and now it looks red and gross, and I don't want to be seen in public. I don't even think you'd be able to see me putting one of these on. I don't know which one to try first. You know what? I want to try this dark purpley one. You're not going to be able to see it. I put a picture of it on the screen just for it to be closer. It's called Berry Queen. So let's see. It's supposed to... It smells like a permanent marker. That's disgusting. I can't show a close-up of what that looks like, because again, I'm filming on my camera, on my iPhone through Snapchat, because you know I look like a mess, so I put on a filter. Okay, at least I'm letting you know there's a filter. Okay, it is on my lips. So this is Berry Queen. It smells disgusting, not gonna lie. It looks really cute though. As far as the consistency, I can't talk. It feels like a lip gloss. It doesn't feel like a sticky lip gloss, which is nice. Not a fan of the smell though, and if you guys have like a partner or something that you like to smooch on, I wouldn't recommend wearing this because of stanks, and you don't want a stinky mouth near your partner, you know what I mean? So that's the only downside. Like, it feels nice, it looks nice, it does not smell nice. All right, it's been on for, I don't know, 2 minutes, so I'm gonna try to wipe it off because it does claim to also be a stain, and we'll see how that looks. Okay, it is leaving color. That's not bad at all. Here it goes. So this is Berry Queen wiped off my lips. That's not bad at all. It kind of looks like the, what was it called? Tinted water lip stain that I guess I did a review on it. I don't even know. The ones that I showed you guys, it kind of looks like that color, but more even. It does leave a lip tint though. So it does what it says it does. Ironically enough, I found out about these because I was scrolling through TikTok and came across a video regarding lip tints. And the one they said in their video that went viral was Spicy Sienna, which is this one right here. I'll have to try it on next time. I'm assuming the color is buildable, so I'm wondering how it looks if I just put it on top of this one. I'll do that next time though. This is number 31, which is Wine Nude on top of the lip tint of the e.l.f. one. But I don't think it's gonna make much of a difference that it's on top of that other lip tint. I like the color though. This is very much a fall wintry color. And then I also got ColourPop makeup. I don't even actually, oh, I saw something that they posted on Instagram where they're like 80% off. And I was like, you know what? I haven't gotten ColourPop stuff in years. Let me check them out and see what they have. So I looked on their website, and I think some of the stuff that I got was between 50 to 80% off. So I got a few of ColourPop makeup, which I'll show you guys a video of that. All right, so this is my ColourPop makeup haul, I guess. It's kind of weird calling it a makeup haul because I don't do those. But this is what I got from ColourPop. All of these, with the exception of the eyeliner, were between 50 to 80% off. So I was like, might as well, you know. We'll just start off with the lipsticks. So I got a Disney Princess. I got the Mulan one. This is what that looks like. It came a little damaged because there's lipstick stuck in there, and that's how it came. This is what the color looks like. Here is Pocahontas' lipstick. This is so cute. For whatever reason, they only had these two discounted, unless they ran out of the other ones. But this is what this is what Pocahontas' color looks like, which is just a little bit darker than Mulan's. These right here are lip gloss lip stains. I got this one in color Tutti Frutti, which I'll show you guys how it looks in a bit. And I think this one, I forgot what this one was called. Berry Ripe, I think is what it says. Yeah. So Tutti Frutti is a very deep, dark, almost vampiric looking red. I don't know if my camera's gonna catch it or not, but this color is very beautiful. I will say, as far as it dries kind of quickly compared to like the e.l.f. lip gloss lip stains. This one tends to dry pretty quickly, and I don't mean like dry like makes your lips all crusty or whatever. It's just the gloss part of it, consistency on your lips kind of goes away a bit faster than like the e.l.f. lip gloss lip stains, for example. And then it also feels just slightly sticky after it has dried out when you like smack your lips together. But since it is a lip stain, you can just wipe, you know, that, I guess, residue off, and you'll still be left with a beautiful color. So this is the Berry Ripe color. And then I also got I think this is a lipstick. Yeah, Ultra Blotted Lip. I don't know what that means as far as any difference from like their liquid lipsticks, but this one is from the Ultra Blotted Lip line. It's a beautiful color. I'm sure you could see a resemblance in my color choice here. I'm more of a brown to reds kind of girl with a hint of purples in there, just because purples kind of help make your teeth look a little bit whiter, you know. But this is what that color looks like. I will say their doe foots, this little thing they're pretty nice. Like, they're very sturdy. They're not bendy. The actual like tip of the doe foot, it's not bendy, which I appreciate. I think some people prefer a slight bend because it helps you as you're applying it on. Next, I think these are liquid lipsticks from their Luxe collection or Luxe line. I don't even know what you would call it. This one is a Velvet Luxe liquid lipstick in, what color is this? Oh, it's down here. It's called It's a Banger. Oh, I didn't tell you the color for this one. Sorry. I'm not used to doing makeup hauls. I can't even see what that says. It's in the color Running Late for the Ultra Blotted Lip. And then this one, what was it? It's a Banger. And this is what it looks like. This doe foot is just a little bit different than the Ultra Blotted, but again, it's very stiff. It's not bendy. This one is a Luxe Lip Gloss, and it looks fairly dark in the container. The color is that Sting, but it's actually not that dark on your lips, which I was kind of bummed about. but you know, it's fine. It does give some color. It's just not as dark as I would hope for it to be. And again, the doe foot is different than the other two I showed, but it's a stiff doe foot. It's not a bendy one. This one is a Luxe liquid lipstick. See, I got 3 different ones. A lip gloss, Luxe Velvet, and then this one is Luxe liquid lipstick. Don't ask me what the difference is. I have no idea. I mean, obviously I know one is a gloss and both the others aren't. This is in the color Get Money, and it's more on the brown side from the others. Here's the doe foot, which again, it's a stiff doe foot, not bendy. And then I got this eyeliner. The main reason why I got it is because I tend to wear black eyeliner, but they said that this one is supposed to be, I think, waterproof, or it's supposed to help stay on your waterline a bit longer than most. And I put my eyeliner on my actual waterline. I don't put it on the outside. It just looks weird on me, so I put it on my actual waterline. I tried it out. It did last a bit longer than the usual eyeliner that I use, which I think the usual one is from L'Oreal that I use. But you know, I think it was just like $8. An $8 eyeliner, of course I'm gonna try it out. And then last I have these 4 bad boys right here, which are also from the Disney Princess collection. And these 4 came in these beautiful looking boxes with the Disney princesses on them, which I'm gonna show you guys. So this is Megara's box. Very pretty. I feel bad throwing these away, but I mean, there's no reason for me to keep it because, yeah, there's just no reason for me to keep it. But I wanted to show you guys what it looks like because it's just really cute and pretty. And hers is Wonder Boy. Of course, y'all better know who Wonder Boy is from the movie. Duh, it's Hercules. But this is what it looks like. And then this part here is like a shimmery blue. These are liquid lipsticks, by the way. And then this is what the doe foot looks like. Again, it's a stiff doe foot. The formula for all of these, mainly like the liquid lipsticks, because they all kind of feel the same. They're very smooth and soft feeling on the lips. They don't feel tacky. Next we have Belle. Look how pretty she looks here. I do like how they made this part of her dress black. That to me pops more than if it would just be the pure goldish yellow, which we're used to seeing how her dress looks like. But this is so cute. And for Belle, her liquid lipstick is called Beast, right there. And it's more on a light brown side. And I don't know if you guys could tell, but the bottle here, container, is also glossy, whereas Megara's is matte. Maybe because this one was an older one, I'm not sure. I don't know if they came out with all of them at the same time, but I did notice that. I just thought it was a bit weird. Anywho, so Beast, it's more on a brown side, like more just on a straight brown color side. Doe foot is the same. This is just to show the color. It's just a very nice soft brown. Next we have Rapunzel. Look how cute she looks. Again, these boxes for the lipsticks look so adorable. Her liquid lipstick is called Flynn, and Flynn's is closer to Beast's color, but more on a, what would it be called? Like a dusty rose. Does that make sense? So it has like hints of purple tones. Not strong hints, obviously. It's just, it's more leaning towards that color scheme. A cool tone, I guess, is the easier way to put it. So it's more on the cool tone side. And then this is what the doe foot looks like. And last but not least is Princess Tiana. Look how pretty she looks. So cute. And her lipstick color is Prince Naveen. Here, there you go, Prince Naveen. And his is more on a, I guess, a dusty brick red color. I'm gonna put all of them side by side so you guys can see the slight, just a slight subtle change or difference in the colors. And that's what the Prince Naveen color looks like on the doe foot. And these are all four of them side by side. So this is Wonder Boy, this is Beast, this is Flynn, and then this is Prince Naveen. So you see a slight difference in color. And then these are the other colors for the liquid lipsticks and the lip gloss. Can you guys guess which one is the lip gloss? It's a little hard to tell looking at it like this. It's actually the one in the middle. Very pigmented looking, but again, because it's a gloss, it does not look like this exact color on your lips. Here's a close-up of the lip gloss lip stains. So this one is Tutti Frutti, which is the blood red that I said, and this one is Berry Ripe. So it is tax season, and typically with my taxes, I do save some aside for emergency funds. I pay off a few things, and then I also leave some aside for me to get things that I've been wanting or things that I've been needing. So some of the things that I got is a new phone, which I'm doing an unboxing on my other YouTube channel, so go check it out, please. Go follow me there, mainly if you're also into games and technology stuff. Follow me there. And I also got a new gaming device. I got a Steam Deck. This thing is huge. This is a side-by-side comparison, Steam Deck and my Switch OLED. The Switch OLED is almost the size of just the screen of the Steam Deck, to be honest. I've been absolutely loving my Steam Deck. I am a PC gamer mainly, but I also occasionally love just playing at my couch or playing in bed. I do like to play in bed to help me get sleepy enough to fall asleep because I'm a night owl. I'm also a light sleeper, so it's difficult for me to even like stay asleep too. You'd think it'd be the opposite though, because most medical professionals usually say in order for you to, be able to fall asleep or go to sleep better, don't be on your phone, don't be watching TV as you're trying to fall asleep. But to me, it's a little different. Maybe it's because of the type of games I play in bed. Like I have my lights off, everything obviously, because I'm trying to get in the zone of going to bed. And I typically play cozy games when I'm playing in bed to be able to fall asleep. So with cozy games, you tend to like zone out, you relax. Sometimes they play very relaxing and soothing music, which again also helps to give me that sleepy vibe. And having the Steam Deck just opens up more opportunities for me to be able to play more games. Yes, the Switch OLED is nice and everything, but most of the games that are coming out with other consoles, other systems, are already available on PC versus them being on the Switch. That's if they port over to the Switch as well. And speaking of games, I do also want to mention a few games that have been catching my fancy these last few months. They're both cozy farming games. One of them is called Coral Island, which is really, really fun. I believe that is available on the Steam Deck and the Switch. Don't quote me on this because I've been playing it on my Steam Deck and on my PC, but I think they're available on both systems, if not coming soon to Switch. And then the other game that has been catching my fancy these past few months, that is also a cozy farming game, is called Wildflowers. I will say this game it kind of pulls at your heartstrings, and I wasn't expecting it to do that soon within the game. I'm not going to give spoilers, but I do love that all of the characters in there have voice actors. Everybody has a voice in the game, which is really nice. If you love farming games and if you love witchy stuff, then I think you would like Wildflowers, because it turns out you're a witch and you didn't know that at all. Like not even remotely, but you find out once you go to the island where your grandmother is. So I thought it was really neat that they combine witchy stuff divination, magic, and farming as well. You literally make potions, you have a wand, you create incantations and spells and things like that. But it's also mixed in with owning a farm, running a farm, taking care of livestock, talking with the community, doing stuff with the community. So if you like things like that, or if you like farming or even witchy stuff, putting them together, then I think you will like Wildflowers. One thing that I thought was interesting is that Wildflowers was actually a phone game first, and then they ported it over to, I think, every other system. I know for sure it's available on PC and the Switch, but it started off as a phone game. And don't be put off, just because it's a phone game doesn't mean it's gonna be a really short game. I think right now I have, I don't know, maybe 20 plus hours in the game already, and I am nowhere near done. I literally just started the game. I think maybe I'm probably like 5% in the story, to be honest. So just because it used to be a phone game does not mean it's a short game. I know I didn't talk a lot about Coral Island aside from saying that it is a farm game. That's mainly because I'm coming out with a review video on it. Well, more so like a first impressions kind of thing where I check out the game and stuff like that and then give you my 2 cents, first impressions, opinions on the game. So that's coming out pretty soon on my other channel, so go check that out if you're interested. The next thing I want to talk to you guys about is just small little channel updates. No, I'm not going anywhere, but I don't see myself posting as often, which I'm pretty sure you guys have noticed. I did mention it before though, I think, about posting 1 video a week or 1 video a month. You never know. There's that, and mainly it's because honestly decks are getting expensive. Indie decks, understandable, it's an indie deck, but it's getting to the point where mass market decks are also getting expensive. And I'm sure you guys know my channel mainly just has deck reviews, haul videos, flip throughs, things like that. And because I'm not going to be able to purchase as much decks that I would like to, that means there's going to be less videos coming out. The other thing too, I kind of want to limit how much I spend on decks in general, or how much hauls I do. I don't recall how many haul videos I did last year, though. I feel like it wasn't a lot. I feel like it's usually 3, right? 3 or 4. I was going to say that's my limit for this year. I already did 1 haul. I'm in the works for another one, slowly, you know, building up to it. I don't just like buy everything at the same time and then like, here's the whole video. No, it takes a bit because like I said, you got to save up for it. Using your money wisely, right? So there's another one in the works, one that's going to come out. I have no idea. And then I do for sure want to do a witchy haul video for like witchy themed decks and things like that. That might come out around October though, because you know, 'tis the season around that time. But you know what? I think I'm going to try to stick to 2 to 3 hauls. I don't want to say a year because I don't know what's going to happen next year. But I think this year is just going to be about 3 hauls. And since I'm limiting the amount of haul videos I'm doing, that's limiting the amount of decks, which is going to limit the amount of videos that I can put out. So there's that. Again, I'm not going anywhere. I'm just not going to be posting as much, mainly because I'm not going to be getting as much decks anymore. I could just switch it up and focus more on readings, but I feel like you guys don't want to see that. So it's going to take a bit of time for me to brainstorm on what other videos I can put out on the channel that are not deck reviews or unboxings, things of that nature. Some things that I have been thinking about, aside from my obviously Tarot with the Dead, that's still going to continue. I don't really know if I want to put out like readings, tarot readings, pick piles, because I feel like those are not very well received. Those get like 30 views if I get lucky, and it takes hours to work on that video, so I don't know if I really want to do those anymore. I've been thinking about more educational, informative videos that are related to divination, for example, like the breakdown of each card in the tarot deck, or even just breaking down the symbolism of a specific deck. It can be a tarot or an oracle, just a specific deck in general, like going through one card from that deck, breaking it down, color symbolism, the actual artifacts or symbols they use in the card. If it's the animal deck, the symbolism of that specific animal. You know, just breaking a card down and breaking down the artwork used in the card specifically for a specific deck or the whole deck. I don't know. But that's just an idea that I had in my head. I don't know if it's going to be well received. Again, it's just something I'm spitballing out there. It's probably going to fall under my Tarot 101 or Divination 101 playlist, but that's another idea that I had in my head for quite a while. I'm just not sure how I would go about doing it because most of the information is just going to be stuff that I've learned throughout my years growing up since I was little, learning about colors, learning about animals, what they mean, things like that. But we'd also look into what the creator would depict that card or what they used in the card. So we're going to be sort of breaking down the guidebook, if it comes with a guidebook too, of that specific card within this specific deck. And of course it's going to be decks that I own. I obviously can't do this with decks I don't own, but that's an idea that I also had in my mind. I just don't know if it's going to be well received. Like, you know, it does kind of suck when you put all this work and effort and stuff and research into something and you're excited to release it, but then it doesn't really get known. It doesn't really get noticed. Doesn't really get picked up. And that does kind of make me feel bad. Not gonna lie. So I'm just a bit worried that it's not gonna be well received. I mean, I might as well try it and see how it goes. And if it's not, then at least I know not to do it. So that's the main reason why, like I said, I'm not gonna be posting as much, which I'm sure you guys have noticed, and I know I brought this up before too. Before I end the video, I do want to show just random clips of my cats, so enjoy.
Big old eyeballs. And look at this one. Big old baby. That's a big baby. Hi, baby. What's up? You're one tooth missing. Baby, your tongue is out, baby. Put your tongue back in. Zoe? Zoe? What's up, baby? Baby, your tongue's out. No. Hi, babies. You're so pretty. I love you. Oh my god, you can see my reflection in her eyes. Nala. You take up the whole sink, baby. Take up the whole sink.
Well, that is it for this video, guys. This life update, this vlog. I know I do them very sporadically or very spread out, but I feel like I don't have much to talk about if I do it too often because I'm a homebody. I'm an introvert. I don't really go out. And not only that, going out is freaking expensive. Like, going on a date costs like $300 fucking dollars. I'd rather save that $300 and get like decks or games, you know? You're probably thinking, girl, what dates are you going on for it to be $300? Well, first of all, I don't drive because that in itself is more expensive. The commuter fees to go on the date. No, I don't want them picking me up because stranger danger. There's the paying for the food thing. No, I don't care if they pay for me or if they don't. I go to a date with the expectation of me paying for my food and they pay for their own. The other reason too is because I tend to eat more than my date does. So I feel bad if they pay for my stuff. But like there's that, right? And then, like I said, commuter fees, trying to go back home. So it's expensive. It can get expensive. And I just feel like I don't have much to talk about aside from what I've done in my home life, what comes up in my personal life, if anything does, and video games, you know, or just random thoughts in general. So that's why I do these very spread out. So if you stuck to this part of the video, please leave the full moon emoji, the one that's like, the one that has a face on it. Those are so funny. Leave the full moon emoji in the comments if you stuck to this part of the video. I'd very much appreciate it. Don't forget to like the videos. It helps me out a lot. And I will see you guys in the next one. Bye!